Hey guys, it's SSG Super Stitch here representing the official SSG clan. And this will be episode 6 in our bot coding series, so if you haven't seen episodes 1 through 5, go check them out. They will be on the side of the screen now. So, go watch those and come back once you're ready. Okay, so in today's video, we will be making a help command. So, this was recommended to me on my, this was recommended to me by one of the viewers on my Instagram. So if you're watching, hope you enjoy. Okay, so first we need to actually make our command, and I'm assuming you guys all know how to do this, but I'll go over it quickly. Command, 3 equal signs. If it equals help, we are going to say client dot commands dot get help. And now we can say dot execute. And this time we are going to say message, comma, args, comma, Discord. The reason we are saying Discord is because we are going to make this an embed just because embeds look more professional. I'm a big fan of embeds. If you don't want to do it as an embed, you can just send it in a regular message. But especially when your list of commands starts to get bigger, the embed is just easier to read. I also recommend sending it to the person. So we will message.author.send, not message.channel.send, so that, again, once you have a lot of commands, your entire channel won't be getting full with commands. Okay, so first we need to say const discord require, and then we're going to require discord.js. Now if we say const, I don't know why it's not letting me, const fs equal require, and we're going to say fs. And fs, I forget if we've used it before. I think we might have, but if we haven't, it's just a module that's built in, so you don't need to download anything or do any of that. You should be fine. Equals, and now we're going to equal brackets, and we can just do what I'm guessing most of you guys know how to do, and if you don't, our command handler video is on the side now, so go check that out. So we're going to name this command help, and for the description, you can put really whatever you want. I like to say a list of all commands, because this command will appear in your help command. A list of all the commands. And now we're going to do execute, and we're going to say message, comma, args, comma, Discord. Now we can open it up and we can begin our actual coding. So first you're going to say let general, and it's going to equal just 2 of those. And we're going to go over 2 ways that you can do this. We're going to first go over how to make a help command that will send it to everyone. But if you like to also have staff commands for your admins and moderators, I'll go over at the end of the video how to add it so that certain commands only go to certain people. So now we're going to say const command files. Actually, we're going to do that in part 2, sorry guys. But part 2 of this video will be permissions, and we can make it so that it only goes to certain people. fs.reader sync. Now we're going to say /commands/ and now we say .filter. Now we say file, arrow function, file dot ends with, and now we can say .js. And that's similar to our command handler line. But now if we come down, for parentheses, we're going to say const files, or const file of command files. And now it's going to be brackets again. We're going to say const command equals require, and we are going to say dot dot, because it's a directory, slash commands slash, and then, sorry I forgot to do this, and I know that some of you probably did too, you need to do Tisdales. I always forget to do Tisdales, so I apologize in advance for whenever I forget to do them in this series. So then we can just close that out and say general plus equals memes dot, or not memes, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong part of my other code, and I have a multiple folder command handler, which we can go over next time, but I have that on my other bot, and we can go over that next time when we also go over permissions. Command dot name, and then colon, and then we can say command dot description, and then we can say /n. And now we can actually, we're done with that part. And now we just have to make our embed. So if you do not want to do an embed, all you have to do is message.author.send, and we are going to send general. So let's first check if that works, and that's only if you don't want to have an embed, but embed looks more professional. Let's check if it works. So I filmed episode 6, or I filmed that episode earlier. So if we say help, we have a list. Sorry, I tested it the other way when I was trying to do my first thing. So help, a list of all commands. I do not know why it's sending the embed still. I don't know. I probably just have my bot running twice. Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna actually clear out of this and do node space dots so that you guys can see. Sorry, sometimes these videos take multiple takes just because I want to make sure that you guys can understand what I'm saying and that it's as short as it needs to be. So then if I go here, help, like that. But if you want to make an embed that will look like this one, stick around. So now we have to just make our embed const, and I will call it help embed, and it will equal new discord dot message embed. And now we can do dot set color, and I recommend setting the color as a neutral color. So I'm actually gonna set it as teal. I would usually set it as random, but I'm gonna set it as teal just because I really like the way that that looks with the help. So if you want to do it, that's the code for it. Now I'm gonna set the title, and now if I set the title, I'm gonna set it as Shiva. I can set it as, actually, yeah, I'll set it this way. You can also add kind in the thing and do it a different way, but it sometimes lags out. So, bot help. I recommend just saying your bot's name and then help. Dot set author. We're not going to worry about that. You can set, actually, let's set the author. I just don't want to add a photo so that you guys aren't staying here too long. Sorry, I keep doing that. I was just coding the SSG bot earlier. And now we can add fields. And now the field that we are going to add. The first one is going to be name. We can name it commands or whatever you want to name it. And then we're going to do value. And then the value is going to be general. And so now this next part of it is optional, but I like to do this just because sometimes people don't want help with the name and description of the commands. They want help like with whatever if a command's not working. So I like to say for more help, DM SSG Superstitch. And then I like to put the value as just a link to. If any of you, I highly recommend getting a flow page. A flow page is it's a website that you can use to have all your links in one. So https :// and this is just mine flow.page, and normally I'll put Superstitch, but I'll also put but if you guys didn't know, you can also add multiple values, so I can then do comma, and then I can do it like this, and the other value can be, or I'll just do it this way. You can do, if I close this out, I can do /n, which if you guys didn't know, it basically enters, press the enter key, basically, and then I can say https :// flow.page. I think it is, yeah, it's flow.page /SSG. So if you guys want to follow any of those links, they will be in the description. They're just a link to all our socials, and it's an easy way to follow it. So now we're going to close our embed by saying what we usually say, dot set time stamp. And now we can do dot set footer. And I'm going to set the footer as SSG Superstitch, but you can set it as whatever you want. And now we can just change this to help embed. And now if I save all, there we go. Now we can check, and it should be an embed now. Keep going to the wrong server. Help. Now if we go here, there we go. It's an embed. These are our 4 commands that we have so far. Here's our 2 links. We're not going to go to them. And then, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, please drop a big like below and subscribe. It helps our channel so much. And stay tuned for the next one. Peace.